path over here that we were gonna take. Look at me, I look like fucking beef jerky. But yeah, see, there is chairs and shit up here. Almost like, you know, this was all, like the entire building was being used for worship at one point. Which is interesting. And then there's this back room that's boarded up. Like, and even crazier is there's a fucking prison cell in this church. And there's a man in here. We can talk to this man.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck.
Kind of.
Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Yeah, sure, I'll help you. See? Mystery key. That's what the mystery key was for. It's for this horrible, horrible church prison.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim.
Look at your fucking awesome armor.
This, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Okay.
Yes, very sorry.
My
Your
reward will have to wait.
I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Alright, bro. I trust you. I mean, I let him out of a cage. There couldn't be a good reason he's in that cage, right? It's obviously because all these hollows are evil. Break this. I think there's a humanity on this body. Boom. Not bad. So now we're going to take that shortcut back to Firelink. The whole reason we came up here anyway, and I got all distracted fucking talking to you about lore and shit. Is there anything I missed? No, we got the Firekeeper Soul, we got all this shit. I didn't get any more keys, I don't think. Oh, the basement key. No, wait, no, we already read that. What am I talking about? We haven't found any weapons that'll give us lore, I don't think. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. We got that oh yeah, we did pick up the talisman. I can learn some miracles when I go back. But maybe I'll just level up with it. So this, oh yeah, well, I guess we can talk a little bit more. We have these statues in here too. These statues almost look like real, like statues you'd see in like Rome and shit. So a lot of this architecture I think is also based off of that kind of idea. But I'm not super sure on that. I'm not very knowledgeable on a lot of old world stuff like that. This is some shortcut porn, baby. Look at that. Right back to Firelink. That's what we're fucking talking about. Fuego Link Shrine, baby. What's up, haircut? Don't fucking look at me, bitch. All right. Oh, listen to that beautiful music. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rest here again. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on this ring because we're gonna do a little bit of a run. That magic sword I was talking about is oh yeah, Lautrec's back.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please accept it.
A sunlight medal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me.
That laugh's a little creepy, bro.
Not enough for you. Well, let's not be greedy now.
You were gonna die in there, bro. Give me something. Can't you like?
By the Lords.
Can't you give me some quarters for the arcade?
Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it? Hmm?
He couldn't possibly be telling me to pillage a healthy undead for it.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Alright, asshole. He's like, I mean, you did save my life, but I mean, let's not be bros. I mean, like, that's a lot. That's asking a lot, man. Our futures are murky. Basically, I'll fucking kill you, bro. Don't fucking test my ass. Now, what we forgot was down here. We're gonna talk to Rickert while we're down here. Rickert of Vinheim. He is another Berserk reference. This game is chock fucking full of them. like literally sometimes like not to be mean, but like almost plagiarizing ideas. I'm surprised Mira isn't pissed. But yeah, he's down here. What's up, dude?
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head.
He's just locked
And
in
more
this cell.
importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim.
What's up?
I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Talk to me more, bro.
Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Alright, man, yeah. See, we can talk to him. His deal is magic shit, so you can purchase stuff. I could purchase magic and stuff from him. I'm not really going to do magic. There is, I think, some lore on the magic, though. We could read this. Actually, not really, but I mean, you can get a little bit from stuff like this. Soul arrows inflict magic damage, make them effective against iron armor, tough scales, and other physically resistant materials. I mean, kind of, because that kind of implies like what the magic is used for is almost what it was made to do. So like, if it's effective against iron armor, people created magic to fight other people. Like maybe not to fight monsters, right? Or why tough scales, but as just an example. Now this has some lore. Sorcery catalyst used by the sorcerers of Vinheim Dragon School. Really, that's it. It's just the name. But Vinheim is another, like, one of those lands, like Katarina or Kareem, where Lautric's from. We can talk to him some more.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about? Hmm? What is it? There's nothing to talk. We're both cursed.
So yeah, so he's just gonna repeat.
Come back soon. Smithing help don't let me wither away out of idleness.
Yeah, we'll come talk to you soon, bro. He's kind of an interesting undead where he locked himself away because he doesn't want to go hollow. So he locked himself in a room that he can't leave, and he's just like, I don't give a shit, bro. He doesn't care about like doing anything. He's fine with just sitting in there as long as he stays alive. This is a path that we didn't come out. This is what the master key will be used for. Boom! This opens up a shortcut. Valley of Drakes. Now see, this path out here will take us to Blighttown, where the crestfallen warrior, the guy how he said there's 2 bells of awakening, that will take us to the second one, but we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna run down this way because the magic sword is right over there. You can see it. That's it right there. That little glow. I put on the ring because as you can see, there's a big ass nasty thing over there that might just fucking ruin me. So we have a contingency plan for that. It's like a... well, actually what it is an undead dragon. Look at it. Looks all fucked up. Now, we'll get up. I don't exactly remember which... Oh, God. Oh, shit. Well, I thought it would only get up if you fucking... if you picked up one of the items, but apparently if you get too close to one of the items... There is an item you can pick up down there that it won't get up if you pick up that item, but that's okay, because really what we needed that for... Ring of Sacrifice Shattered. Yeah, I get it. Alright, I get it. Was this bad boy right here. Astora's Straight Sword. I think this has some lore. Oh, it doesn't. Straight Sword of an Unknown Knight, likely one of Astora's superiors. High quality weapon with a powerful blessing. Now we're going to get into some of this stuff real quick. So, this weapon scales off magic and shit like that, right? Oh, man, it doesn't really show you very well. Okay, so it says, look. The degree by which an attack is boosted by strength, dex, intelligence, and faith. Now, if you look above auxiliary effects, you can see I have that little gold star with the C. Underneath parameter bonus, you have strength, right? That's the arm. That's C. You have the hand, which is dexterity. That's also a C. You have, I think that's a candle or something. That's intelligence, which is magic. Uh, as in like with a catalyst and like what Rickard of Vinheim does, we get nothing from that. But faith, that star, is a C, and it also does magic damage, as you can see, right? Does 80 magic damage plus 7. Now these plus numbers, because I don't think I've explained scaling yet. It's not super crazy, but the concept of weapon scaling is that certain weapons will scale with certain stats, which means if I want to use this magic sword and I put points into faith and strength and dex, like shit that actually matters, the sword will get stronger even without me having to upgrade it. I mean, as you upgrade it, you know, it'll get even more stronger, but it means like me actually investing time and souls into the levels that are associated with the weapon will make the weapon do more damage. So just having the sword is one thing, right? Its number, how far upgraded it is one thing, but also having the stats to make it even stronger is better. How much your weapon is upgraded does matter, but after a certain point, the scaling is much more worthwhile. Like these are C's, right? The parameter bonus, these are C's. C, my strength is a C, my dex is a C, my faith is a C on this sword. You'll eventually get weapons that scale with like S, so you can get like hundreds of extra damage from your scaling. It is crazy. But yeah, the auxiliary effects down there, that is, see, auxiliary effects determines the strength of bleeding / poison and divine occult effects. Basically that means like a weapon that can bleed you out, like how I talked about earlier, is I can hit somebody multiple times and I'll build up a bleed meter, and once the meter is maxed out, they'll instantly lose a shit ton of health because I've bled them out. Poison is I hit them, right, build up a poison meter. When the meter is maxed out, they get poisoned, then they take tick damage. The divine means that I'm doing a little bit of extra damage to anything that is weak to divine magic. So those skeletons in the graveyard, I can now permanently kill them because this is a divine weapon. The black part is occult, which is the opposite of divine. It's basically like evil, like sacrilegious magic, right? So anything that is considered divine or holy will take more damage from occult. So like a god, right, would take more damage from an occult weapon. But we'll do a little comparison of how strong my swords were. So we just had the regular longsword on. So our right weapon 1, right here, is our Astora's straight sword, right? Our magic sword. We're now doing 180 damage from that weapon, composed to half of that. Well, a little bit more than half, but yeah. So we're doing almost double amount of our damage just from picking that sword up, and we haven't even upgraded it yet. So it's a big change. And I can actually go back to Andre and upgrade it a little bit because I have some Twinkling Titanite. So actually, I think we're gonna do that before we call it an episode. Well, actually, this recording session is gonna be a few episodes, but before we call it, we're gonna go ahead and run back to Andre, and we're gonna upgrade this bad boy. But yeah, lots of different interesting weapons that have to do with scaling. One of my favorites, I haven't used it in a long time, is the Great Scythe. It's kind of a hidden weapon. It scales incredibly well with dex. It's used for a lot of what they call glass cannon builds, which is the idea of like, I'm gonna build my character specifically for this weapon and nothing else, so I do a shit ton of damage with this weapon. People can kill bosses in like 4 hits with the Great Scythe, maxed out, and using some certain spells and like items that increase damage or, you know, shit like that. Like there's a version of my blue Tearstone ring, the one that increases my defense at low health. There's a version of that that increases your attack at low health. But the attack increases like fucking 40% or some shit. It's wild. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna rest there just to get those enemies to stop fucking with us, because every time you rest at a bonfire, it automatically resets them. Provided they're not too close. If they're too close, they'll turn the bonfire off.
Well, you need it.
What's up, Andre? We need you to upgrade our fucking magic blade. See, it costs 2,000 to upgrade this. That's more than it costs for one of our levels, which is a little crazy. But that's because this is a special weapon. And it's very strong. So now it's upgraded to +2. It ain't bad. Let's look at our attack. Now our attack is 216. So that was what? 36 increase. Not a whole lot, but as we get more faith and stuff like that, we'll see much more of a difference. Yeah, let's do that. Now we have that much. I could go by heal, I think, too, if I burn some of these souls. Ah, shit, I forgot to upgrade my Firekeeper soul. We'll do that next time. So I will see you next time. You know, we're gonna do some more shit. We'll go finally up to the top of that that clock tower, that big ass church. We'll see what's up there. We'll go upgrade our Estus. We'll buy some miracles. I'll show off some of those. I'll talk to you all next time.